All right, all right, all right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go, my first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another NBA 2K16 video. And as you saw in previous video, we got drafted by the Utah Jazz. We are heading into our first NBA game against the Detroit Pistons.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports.
I'm very excited to make an impact here.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah. They lost both of the matchups.
That's gun.
Of the first official NBA appearance from Larson.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season.
I'm so slow. I'm so slow.
Kicks it out to Jennings
for another push.
Kicks to Meeks. Puts up a three. Booker pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Withy kicks to Freak. Tries a three. Detroit with the rebound.
And get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got in,
there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him. But in that
first points of our NBA career comes right there.
And a very prosperous career from Larson.
Yeah, and he can relax a little bit now. That first one is in the books. It won't be the biggest bucket he makes in his life, but man, it may be the most memorable.
I think you may be right about that. No matter how many thousands of them he winds up with, he'll never forget that first one.
That's pretty good defense right there at the end.
It's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
We're leading 24-22
by 2, and we'll be back with you for this. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is...
Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Where are you going?
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Second, Andre Drummond.
He was actually a monster on the glass. We talked about him throughout the season, and though he didn't lead the league,
wins over playoff teams in the process.
Jennings drives in. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot.
Dish to Jennings. Lets it go from 14. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got 4 points.
That open.
Oh.
Stolen by Jennings. Let it fly from downtown. Free dishes to Whitman.
Nice.
And the shot is good.
Nice cut.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stage.
Misses from close range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to.
Oh.
How about that shot?
Wow.
Big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the
Wow.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
I thought he
And
shot
the
that
first
kind of
half comes to a
early.
close. We've got a close game going on here.
But
The
nonetheless,
Pistons on top, leading
he
by
made
just
that
one.
half-court shot.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn
Wow.
Hills.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. To begin with, we're shooting the ball at a very good percentage. And the way to keep that going is to continue to work the ball around and find good looks, open looks. Don't get away from that. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it...
And now the start of Detroit with the W. Some good competition.
And
with the
that
hometown
concludes our
advantage
first
and their ability to stay
NBA
focused,
game.
I think Clark made the difference.
Well, you know, at this
And
stage,
we-
you've got to defend your home
And
floor.
we lose this one,
And
7
that'll
for
do it, folks.
83.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Reggie Jackson. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Listen up, everybody. Reggie Jackson, he can bring it. He's got a lot of skills. He can pass, he can dribble, he can shoot. And tonight, he brought them all. He's a dangerous player when he's focused and locked in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I will see you next video. Peace.